Have you ever tried driving while staring into the rearview mirror the whole time? Sounds dangerous, right? Yet somehow, that's exactly how many of us live our lives. We constantly glance back, replaying regrets, reliving mistakes, nursing old wounds. We ask ourselves questions that have no answers. Why did I fail? Why didn't I see it coming? Why me? Every glance backward steals a little bit of the present and blurs the road ahead. But here's the thing. The past is like a teacher, not a residence. We're meant to learn from it, not live there. Meet Arjun, a bright young man with a heart heavy from yesterday. He graduated top of his class, everyone proud, parents smiling. But a single failure, one betrayal by a close friend, cast a long shadow over his achievements. Every time a new opportunity came, a promotion, a project, a friendship, he hesitated, paused, looked back. What if I fail again? What if history repeats itself? He thought he was being careful, cautious, smart. But in truth, he was frozen in reverse. And here's the truth. When we live in the rearview mirror, life doesn't stop. The world moves forward, opportunity passes by, and the road ahead remains unseen. One quiet evening, Arjun decided to drive alone through the mountains just to clear his mind. The road was empty. The sky was painted with streaks of twilight. But his mind wasn't on the road. It was in the past. One misstep, a momentary glance too long into the rearview mirror, and suddenly, the sharp curve ahead appeared out of nowhere. The tires screeched, heart racing, adrenaline surged. He realized, in that split second, how dangerous it was to keep living in what's already gone. And in that silence, life whispered, "Look back only to learn, not to live there." Arjun didn't forget the past. He didn't erase it. Instead, he transformed it into a teacher, a mentor, guiding his next step. Every mistake became a lesson. Every heartbreak, a map for the future. He stopped asking, "What if I fail again?" and began asking, "What if this time I soar?" Slowly, he adjusted his mirrors. Not to stare into what's behind him, but to occasionally glance, just enough to navigate, not to dwell. And then he drove, with new eyes, a clear heart, and steady hands on the wheel. Life, like a long road, is full of twists, turns, and occasional bumps. Sometimes we crash, emotionally, professionally, spiritually, and it's easy to dwell there, to let that crash define us, to keep looking back and replaying the moment. But what if instead we treated every setback as a curve to learn from? What if each mistake was a signpost pointing us to the next lesson? Arjun realized something simple. The rearview mirror is small for a reason. It's not meant to distract. It's meant to remind. While the road ahead is wide and full of possibilities. And so, he learned to drive life differently. One hand steady on the wheel, one eye occasionally glancing back to learn, and the rest of his being focused on the endless road ahead. You see, our past will always call. Mistakes, regrets, losses, they knock on the door. And sometimes they scream louder than our present. But here's a question for you. Do you want to live there, or just learn from it? Imagine yourself on that same mountain road. A small glance back, then focus ahead. Feel the wind on your face, the sun on your path, the vast horizon waiting for you. Every step forward is a victory. Every new decision, a chance to rewrite your story. Every glance into the mirror, a lesson, not a leash. So next time your past calls you back, whisper softly, "Thank you for the lesson." Keep your voice down. Past, I have a road to drive. Because the best part of your journey isn't behind you. It's right there, ahead, waiting for you to steer, to accelerate, to soar. Adjust your mirrors, take a deep breath, and drive forward. Your future is wide open. Subscribe to Mayur Maruthi.